Cancer risings. Okay, you guys are learning that the rising sign is not just your persona or the mask that you wear, how you say hello, although it is that. It also shows me your childhood and how you were, I guess, developed, nurtured, fostered inside your family. Like, who was responsible for you, and what environment did you have your formative years? That's 0 to 12, sometimes 14 if we're talking about children of today, but most of us it would be 0 to whenever puberty hit. So when we're talking about Cancer rising, we're talking about some very unique characteristics or traits that were developed, like spidey senses were developed. And one of the things I want to tell you is that this sign over any other sign, it is absolutely critical that you understand the ruling planet, which is the moon, and where it is. So is your moon challenged? Is your moon uptight? Is your moon stressed out? What are the cortisol levels of your moon, which is your heart? Or is your moon just in perfect alignment with Cancer rising or with your whole chart? So the moon really matters because the Cancer rising is ruled by the moon. We really have to know where your moon is and in what aspect your moon is in order to understand this rising sign. But let me just give you some general characteristics. You were born intuitive, and the reason why is because you had to be. You were born being able to read the temperature of the room when everybody else was clueless, and you could do this at 2 days old. You also have, for good or for bad, for phenomenal or for just god-awful reasons, you have a huge identification to your mom. So your mom is the name of your game if you are Cancer rising. Now we can see what kind of mommy relationship you have. Do you have mommy issues or do you have mommy virtues? And that depends on where your moon is and what it's doing. So if your moon is in Pisces or Scorpio or Taurus or Virgo, it's probably fairly happy, unless those planets in your chart or those signs in your chart are in perilous degrees or in challenge. You, my sweet friend, learned how to be a nurturing, loving vessel that did not make waves, and you learned how to hide all of your upsets and your emotions because you knew that it wouldn't help the situation. So you started to deny your own needs and start to serve others for survival reasons.